So for the upper back series, I'm going to stay clothed, but remember that fascia blasting is always done on bare skin with oil. So we're gonna start this series with the Master Blaster. So we're gonna start with one of my favorite areas. You just toss the arm up like this, and we're gonna come in and actually start working into the lat. This is also working into the functional line of fascia. Then you can move on to the rotator cuff area. So I just took this arm and wrapped it around to the other side. Then I make sure my claws are on the rotator cuff, and I just kind of play it like a violin, up and down the scapula. It's super easy to do single-handed like this. Awesome with a partner, but if you don't have one, you gotta do it yourself. We also can move down into the serratus anterior. I like to stretch out to do that. That's basically all along the side of the chest and down towards the ribs. And then everybody's favorite, the upper traps. This can go up onto the neck and out to the shoulder. This is also super easy to do one-handed with the face blaster. So just opening that area that everybody has issues with tightness. So for the rhomboids, simply toss it over to the back and work inside that shoulder blade and as far as you can go out. Prepping the tissue, flushing blood to the area, and delivering nutrients. If you do not have the range of motion that you need in your shoulders, you can always add extenders to your favorite blaster. You're going to want to get your regular fascia blaster, and then you're just going to repeat the process. So we're going to start again, working on the lat. Moving into the rotator cuff. And on rotator cuff, I like to give it a lot of pressure. There's a lot of arm lines of fascia that are coming through here. Really giving it brisk pressure. Hit that serratus. And then everyone's favorite, the rhomboids. Remembering that this is a tutorial, so you'll want to spend as much time working on these areas as your body needs. We recommend 2 to 5 minutes per area, but if you need more or less, it's completely up to you. This is excellent to do with the regular blaster. It reaches the traps very nicely, and you can give it some really good pressure. So once you've completed your fascia blasting session with a normal clawed fascia blaster, the mini one is great too, then you'll want to go back with either the Mini 2, the Mini 1, or the Nugget. So I'm going to show you on myself because I think so many people have those tight upper traps, and the Mini 1 is amazing. You simply push the tip in and wiggle it just a little bit, and you can do this all along the trap. You can do it in areas of your lats. You just use the poke and wiggle it a lot technique.